On a tour of our foyer probably in a couple months, so let you know what's going on. As you know, anybody that's been to Greater Bethel know that Black History is 365 days a year, not just 28 days in February, but 365 days a year. So I'm gonna show you some stuff that we got going on. This is also the month of our founder, the founder of the AME Church, Bishop Richard Allen. This is also the month of his birth, and when the AME Church celebrates Founders Day. And so we have this information for Bishop Richard Allen, Doreen Lee. We have all of these books right here: Carter G. Woodson, W.E.D. E.B. Du Bois, Frederick Douglass, Remembering Jim Crow by edited by William H. Chaff. Warmth of the Suns, this one right here by Elizabeth Jackaway, Turn Away Thy Son. Talked about the students in Little Rock. Free at Last by Sarah Bullock, Barack Obama, Audacity to Hope. Maya Angelou, While the Caged Bird Sings. Harriet Tubman, Dr. King, The Green Book. Picture of Jesus, even though we don't know exactly, but this right here looks more like what the scripture says. He definitely don't have white skin and blue eyes. Color purple. One of our members, this is his son, Ibram X. Kendi. This is their son, Reverend Larry and Reverend Carol Rogers. This is their son, Ibram X. Kendi's book, Barracoon, adapted for young readers. And then the original was Zora Neale Hurston. These right here, but like I told you, it's always Black History at Greater Bethel. These are books that we always keep out here for free. Definitely, you all know, please get these petitions signed so me and my wife can get all this stuff turned in. If you need to come and get a packet, I can give you a packet of 25, but always doing that. Got some books, these books right here free. Discover the World for Free. Take 1, 2, or 3 if you're willing to read. And so we have a lot of our African countries. Those books are gone. My kids do a good job at taking the books. Brothers of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity, our undergrad chapter, they gave me some books last week, and it looked like we've already taken some of those. Max found 2 Sticks by Brian Pickney. Aunt Flossie's Hats by Elizabeth Fitzgerald Howard, and Shortcut Donald Cruz. Then we still have some more countries: Swaziland, Gambia, Jordan, Tahiti, and others. We had a whole bunch of these. A lot of the African countries the kids have already taken. Keep our HBCUs. If you'd like for your HBCU to be represented, just bring me a pennant and we'll hang it up on the wall. HBCUs. And then this right here is our voting area. Get all the information you need on voting, current information, who's running now, when are the dates. This is always here, 365 days a year. Our great supervisor of elections always gives me everything I need so we can keep by. And so anybody in our community that needs to register to vote and you don't want to do it online, you can come and get this information from here. On Sundays, it's always available throughout the week. Just ring the doorbell. Over here, Maya Angelou's Now Sheba Sings the Song. Some AME Church information, a little word puzzle about the AME Church, and some Founders Day questions about the AME Church. Over here, that's me and my queen. Over here, got some stuff about the history of Gainesville. I'm gonna back up. Over here, I have some more stuff about the history of Gainesville. Right here the Links of Gainesville. They're on March the 2nd, 10 o'clock to 2 p.m. They're hosting the Black Family Wellness Expo. And Better Than Mighty just called us when they found out that that was going on and asked if we'd like to give out free food. So also on that day, we'll be giving a lot of free food, fresh vegetables, meat, all types of free food. This is our lay organization, their table. Well, let me explain to you what's going on right here. Let me go ahead and do this other side first, then I'll explain to you. Here's some more Black history. Over here. And there's some more Black history in the city of Gainesville over here. And there's my queen again. All right, the Honorable Gloria Walker was the first Black woman and the first Latina to be elected judge for the 8th Circuit Court. The Honorable Michonne Rawls won in the same election and now serves as a Alachua County judge. But let me show you something. So these tables that you see sitting out here, specifically that one, and this one. We started up activity on Sundays. We have young entrepreneurs of Greater Bethel, and our young entrepreneurs, we allow them to come and sell their product. And so over here is my grands. They're vegetarians, and so they do a lot of juicing. And so they come over here. They sell juices. They have them in the bottle that where the seal hasn't been broken. They have labels on them. They have a little. Before I start letting them do it at the church, their Mimi, Judge Rawls brought them a little cart, and on that cart they go and they sell stuff in our neighborhood. And so now they brought it to the church. They got their little cash register and everything. And but you see, they made them a little sign after they sold out on Sunday that they closed, but they'll be back next Sunday. Over here we had Shania and Makai. They were selling Girl Scouts cookies, and the church supported them in a huge way. Greater Bethel is an awesome church. And then over here we had Naya was selling teas made from different roots and things like that. And so our church gives them huge support. Right here is another table that our church is doing a challenge. We're making sure that we increase the number of voters that we have in our ministry. And so if you look right here, what we did is we took our church roll, and we sent it to the supervisory elections to run it for us. And the supervisory elections determined, when we gave the roll, that 73% of the eligible voters in our congregation are registered to vote. There's 14% that's not registered, and 13% they couldn't confirm. Probably like people like me and my wife, we're protected because of her position, and so they wouldn't be able to give any information on us. But more than likely that the non-confirmed group are people that are registered, but for whatever reasons, their information may be protected. And so we're challenging our church to reach 100%. And so every 6 months, we'll take our roster to supervise the election and run it and see where we sit. And then we have the voter registration information available here, or they can go online. This information is also online. But Black History of Greater Bethel is it's 365 days a year. Come by and check us out, and make sure in all you do, don't forget who we are and where we come from. God bless you. And